Happy to take all your questions today, so stay tuned. Let me also welcome our guest on board. Mr. Kranthi Bathini joins in, Director of Research at Wealthmill Securities, to guide you through your questions now. Warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you so much for taking the time out. Well, the markets are also doing pretty well at this point in time. Half time on the last trading session of this week, we have climbed above the 25,100 mark as well, 115 point of a jump. First up, your comments on the markets and where do you think it's headed?
Yes, actually, finally, we are way above 25,000 levels where the market has been struggling from last couple of months time. So one thing is we need to sustain at this level. That's what much more needed. We have strong resistance zone from starting from 25,000 level, technically speaking. 25,200, this is the level market has to sustain decisively. If market could able to sustain this level, the market direction can turn positive for medium to short term. But in the past 24 months and all, Sakshi, market could not able to hold this level. Always 25,000 level has been very short-lived in the market in the medium to short term. Thanks to the GST rationalization, that's what helped the market to sustain this rally. And also what we can see at this point of time is the positive commentary that came from US administration also helping the market to rise above 25,000 level, and foreign portfolio investors who have been the net sellers in the recent past have reduced their selling quantum, and in fact they started buying at the net level in the past two trading session that have been helping the market. So one thing is, as we progress, we are again entering into the earnings season. So to sustain above this level, the earning traction is much needed going ahead. That's what market has been anticipating in the medium to long term.
Okay, Kranthi sir, let's start off with taking some of the questions that are coming in from our viewers list. Then a lot of them are waiting for your guidance. Let's start off with Manisha's question first. Manisha writes in on Honasa Consumer at 281 is what he has bought this stock. Wants to know, can I add Honasa more to my portfolio, and at what level should I be really looking at? I need a 12-month view as well on Honasa. Okay, so this is the parent company of Mama Earth. 281 is the level at which he's bought this one. Wants to average out or accumulate more stocks to his portfolio. What would you advise?
Sakshi, in terms of the results are concerned, they are uneven. One thing is the long-term prospects for Honasa have been quite good. The company valuations also looks attractive for me for a medium to longer term perspective. And this is a few companies where it is directly to business to consumer in the FMCG company in the new age business models are concerned. I'm much enticed with any company that have a direct consumer relationship. Mama Earth, the holding company of Honasa, has been one of the same line of category. Their products have been quite good in the market. They are receiving very good response. The stock could not able to sustain the range of 350 levels in the medium to short term. But any dip below 300 is a very good entry level for the stock. And the medium term shortcut can be the medium term target can be from this level can be 15 to 20% one can expect, and definitely if the investor have the risk appetite to hold the stock for a longer term perspective, this is the stocks to look in a very longer term perspective, so she can hold on and buy at every dip.
Okay, got that. I hope this is
On a lighter note, as a disclaimer, I take the shower from their every day from their products.
Okay, let's take the next question, and this one is from Aarti. Then says, hi, Kranthi sir, can I make a fresh entry in Jamna Auto and on Rico Auto as well? And what could be the targets that I can expect here? Now we all know, Kranthi, that a lot of our auto shares have been continuously buzzing on the back of the GST rationalization. A lot of momentum is also now seeping into the auto ancillary space as as well. Jamna Auto has been consistently moving up over the last couple of sessions as well. Rico Auto and Jamna Auto, are both these stocks good enough to really look at, and what targets can one expect here?
Sakshi, in fact, the auto ancillaries and OEMs are concerned. They have been rallied in the last fortnight and all after the announcement of the GST rationalization. Still, there is upside, further upside is left in these stocks. The investor can buy these stocks from this level also. 10 to 15% medium to short term potential upside is still there in these stocks. One can add these stocks on dips. Today we are seeing the whole lot of auto stocks are in a positive territory after the brief consolidation in the last couple of days time. So one can add at every dip these stocks for a medium to longer term perspective. We need to see how the festival, there is a lot of exuberance and euphoria around the festival sales are concerned. So one can add these stocks for a medium to longer term perspective.
Okay, got that. I hope this has also given you some understanding as to how to go about these auto ancillary names. Let's take another question. This one is from Tripta Ahluwalia. She says, I want to know about RK Forging. My buying price is 635. What's the outlook on this one? I also have another question, and that is GNFC. And I want to know, my buying price is 620, what exactly should I be doing here? So RK Forging at 635 and GNFC at 620. What is the outlook?
One thing RK Forging is concerned, Sakshi, it's a consistent outperformer. The stock has been in a consolidation phase in the past couple of quarters. So one can hold on to the stock. Their order book is in line, the execution is in line. They have been adding the capacities, so one can hold this stock for a medium to longer term perspective. Even in fact, she can add she can accumulate at this range also, at this range for a medium to longer term perspective. GNFC has been one of the outperformer in the past 4 or 5 years. The stock has been a multi-bagger. There is some kind of a consolidation is taking place. Given the kind of a prospects of GNFC is concerned, she can hold on to GNFC for a medium to short-term perspective.
Okay. Let's take the next one. This one is from Tekpal Bhatia. He says, I need a long-term view on Ellen Barry Industrials. What would your advice be? This is a recently listed stock. The company is into industrial gases. I think we had also discussed with you, Mr. Bathini, when the IPO had also come in as well. What's your sense on Ellen Barry now?
The stock is in a consolidation phase, Sakshi, after touching the high of 620 levels, and the stock was holding the range of 500 levels. For any newly listed company, Sakshi, I'll wait for next couple of quarter results to make any kind of serious investment decisions are concerned. But given the kind of the line of business they are into, and we are seeing the plethora of news with respect to the semicon is concerned, Allenbury, these kind of companies are the key beneficiaries because of the semiconductor chip making process is concerned. So on a longer term perspective, one can keep this as a entry level for this stock if the investor have not bought this stock, and one can accumulate in a staggered manner, but just wait for the earnings season and look at the numbers to take any kind of a serious entry into this stock to make any serious investment.
Okay, got that. I hope this has helped you out in identifying the right strategy for yourself. Let's take the next one. This one is from one of our other viewers on your YouTube, and this is Anuj Singh. Says, good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon to you, Anuj. How are you doing at this point in time? The question is on IndieGene. लिखते हैं कि इंडीजीन का शेयर मैंने लिया हुआ है ऑलरेडी मैंने अपने पोर्टफोलियो में, और जिस प्राइस पे लिया है वो है 555. करंटली द स्टॉक इज एट 569 लेवल्स. जस्ट अबाउट मार्जिनल अपटिक कैन बी सीन इन टुडेज ट्रेडिंग सेशन. लिखते हैं कि इनके पास 100 शेयर्स हैं और 1 साल का इसका टारगेट क्या होगा ये आपसे जानना चाहते हैं. इंडीजीन अ 1 year टारगेट दैट यू कुड एडवाइस. ही इज ऑन प्रॉफिट्स राइट नाउ बट अ 1 year टाइम होराइजन.
Sakshi, this is a new analytical business in the pharmaceutical line of business is concerned. The fundamentals looks very interesting for this company, but post-listing, last quarter results have been flattish kind of a thing. That is the reason we are witnessing a kind of a consolidation in the stock. Wait for a couple of quarters. Most probably the stock try to touch the range of previous high, that can be possible in the stock. So you can expect still 15 to 20% return in a 1 year perspective. But next quarter results are going to be crucial. If the investor is a longer term investor, the fundamentals in the data analytics in a business like pharmaceuticals, okay, that is very crucial. So on a longer term perspective also, you can hold on.
Okay, fair point. I hope this has also helped you out truly in identifying the right strategy for yourself. Let's take another one. This one is from Vaibhav Sharma. He says, good afternoon, Sakshi. Good afternoon to you, Vaibhav. The question is on Kross Limited. And the question is that I had purchased Kross Limited at 235 levels. I want to know a 3-month target and stop loss that I can have on this one. Have you tracked it all, this stock, Mr. Bathini? Kross Limited, and over the next 3 months, how do you see this stock?
Sakshi, I don't normally look into the short-term perspective, but given the kind of fundamentals of the companies are concerned, okay, one can hold on to the stock for a medium to longer term perspective. So on a longer term perspective, I am going to hold on, but gazing 3 months is a little bit challenging for these kind of stocks. You can keep a trailing stop loss of 200 as a trailing stop loss. If the stocks comes below, you can expect some more correction in the stock, but 200 can be the level to watch out.
Okay, fair point. Let's take the next one. This one is from one of our other viewers. This is Vinita. She wants to know about 2 stocks. One is Bharat Forge and the other one is Samvardhana Motherson. And she says, I need a resistance and support level. I've been holding both these stocks since last year. What should be my strategy here? Bharat Forge and Motherson, both these stocks she's been holding. We don't have the prices at what she bought these stocks, but any suggestion? What should she be doing?
She can look at the price range of 1300 Sakshi in the medium to shorter term perspective. If she is a serious long term investor, the company has been entering into defense at a very serious note. But one of the lingering negative impact for this company is with respect to the tariffs are concerned. Still, the US tariffs is going to weigh on this stock on a medium to short term perspective. So look at the tariff, all the negotiation goes through. So that's where important for this stock. Motherson, they have been going at a very strong note. If the investor is a serious long-term investor, she can hold on to the stock for a longer-term perspective.
Okay, fair point. I hope this is also giving you a lot of thought process as to how to go about these stocks. We have a lot of viewers joining in on our YouTube, on our WhatsApp as well. So let's start taking some of those questions too. We have Rajiv Nayan. He's from Bangalore and he says, I want to know about Prosteam Infosys, one of the other recently listed stocks. But the stock has been in momentum over the last couple of sessions. The question is, I'm planning to invest at the current prices also on Prosteam. Is it the right time for buying this one? Rajiv, we would have also appreciated if you would have given us a time horizon, whether you're looking at from a trading view or from an investment perspective into this stock. Our guests would have been able to give you a better understanding there. Let's try and understand. For Rajiv, Prosteam Infosys, Kranthi, what would you say?
Actually, with respect to the company business model and the profitability and results are concerned, the company has been languishing with respect to the profitability of the last quarter results are concerned. But given the kind of the current focus towards these batteries and all, the stock has been in a momentum zone at this point of time. I would wait for a couple of months' time just to watch the stability in the stock to make any kind of serious investments. So currently, at present, you can hold on the stock, and if you want to make any serious entry in this stock, okay, 200 can be the good level to make any kind of a entry in this stock.
Okay, fair point. Let's take the next one. This one is from one of our other viewers on our WhatsApp again, Chandan Jain. He says BSE has changed its expiry. So I want to know what exactly is the outlook on the stock now. It's already down 30% from its all-time high level. What is the outlook? Yes, that's right, Chandanji, that we have seen the Sensex expiry and the contracts on Sensex to expire now on Thursdays instead of Tuesdays earlier. Even though the initial week volumes were actually on a higher side, which actually gave us some sense that it may not be too bad for the Sensex as well or the BSE as well, and at least in the first couple of weeks it's not shown in terms of any negative impact of shifting of the expiry. But let's find out on the stock per se, what is the strategy that one should adopt. From about 3,000 odd levels, it's actually quite down in trade. Kranthi sir, how would you advise this one?
Sakshi, BSE has been a multi-bagger in the past 3-4 years. Okay, majority of the retail investors have entered at the higher price, and what we witnessed is due to the regulatory reasons, the stock is in a consolidation phase. If the investor is a long-term investor, he can hold on to the stock. Definitely, the price it can touch its previous highs in the next coming quarters, so he can hold on to the company. The momentum has taken off at this point of time. The stock is in a mild consolidation zone in the medium to short term. He can hold on.
Okay, can hold on. That's the view that's been shared with you. Let's take another one. This one is from Ramakrishnan from Bengaluru. He says, I'm holding 1,000 shares of Electrosteel castings. My price is 194. I would like to know whether it's a good time to average my stock position, or should I sell and book my losses and move to another good share that you could suggest to me. Okay, Mr. Bathini, so here it's a case of sitting on losses and at the same time trying to understand whether Ramakrishnan is stuck in the right stock, or should one actually exit, because 194 to 98, the stock has actually nearly half from his own purchase level. So sitting on huge losses there, what's the best way to go about it?
Sakshi, the stock has been in a downtrend from the past 1 year.
Yeah.
So the last quarter results also not exciting for this company. So he can hold on at this price point at this point of time. Any rally in this stock, he can minimize his losses and he can exit and enter into a better, strong fundamental companies.
Okay, got that. Any other suggestions that you would like to share with us, Mr. Bathini, on the view on the platform as well, so that a lot of our viewers can also benefit? Say Ramakrishnan wants to shift this money now. Where exactly should he be looking at?
We don't know exactly what is his time frame and his risk appetite, because most probably high risk appetite investors only, they tend to venture into these kind of stocks. If the investor have a moderate risk appetite, okay, he can enter into names like JSW Steel, Tata Steel. He can stick on to them, okay, which can be a continuous compounders for a longer term.
Okay, so two choices for you. For the long term, it could be a compounder to look at JSW and Tata at this point in time within the metal space and the steel space that you could look at switching your position. Let's take the next one. This one is also from one of our other viewers. This is, Priyansh Jain. He says, good afternoon to you as well. Priyansh, good to have you with us. Let's try and understand. So this is JBM Auto that he's looking at. His purchase price is 681. JBM Auto. What exactly should the outlook be is what he's asking at this point in time.
The outlook is positive, Sakshi. In fact, the stock is up 10% today due to the positive news that came for the EV buses are concerned. JBM is one of the key market leader in the electric auto buses are concerned. He can hold on for a medium to longer term perspective. There is a lot of greater emphasis on all the state and the local bodies to transform their fleet into electric auto buses. That's where JBM is going to take the advantage. He can hold on, and in fact, any dip in these kind of companies, one can add on to medium to longer term perspective.
Okay, let's take another one. Again on our WhatsApp, we have Sri Hari Krishna, also writing in. He's from Hyderabad and says, Good afternoon, Sakshi, and good afternoon, Kranthi, sir. You are my market guru. I need to understand from you, sir, what should I be doing on two of my stocks? One is HCL Tech, where I'm sitting on a 12% loss right now, and on Inox Wind, where I have a 23% loss. So please suggest to me, should I add or should I exit from my current positions in both these stocks? So Sri Hari Krishna clearly follows you, Mr. Bathini, as a market mentor. Do help us understand what should he be doing and what is the way out of his losses on HCL Tech and on Inox Wind.
Thanks, Hari Krishna, for your kind words. And we are not gurus; we are also learners in the market at this point of time. Market is the bigger guru for everyone in the market. HCL Tech, he can hold on. All the IT companies have been testing the patience, and Infosys buyback has given some kind of a positivity for the IT stocks. He need to have at least a 1 year horizon to hold on to HCL Tech. And Inox Wind has been the last quarter, the results have been good, and the company has been reducing its debt. The company is in a positive direction, but 170 to 200 as acting as a strong resistance zone for this stock. Just wait for a couple of quarters. If the Inox Wind can sustain about 200 level, we can see some more rallies around 220. That is the range he can book some profit from the table for Inox Wind in a medium to longer term perspective. He can hold on to both the companies.
Okay, fair point. I hope this has also truly helped you out. Let's take the next one. This one is from one of our other viewers, Sri Ranga. He says, I want to rebalance my portfolio. Kranthi sir, I had purchased Suzlon, 1000 shares. My average price is 57 here. 2 years ago, I got this, but the stock is not really giving me returns. What is the next 1 year view? Should I be actually exiting Suzlon at this point and maybe entering some other stock? What would your advice be?
The first thing is, Sakshi, when Suzlon has moved from 5 rupees to around 87,
Yes.
there was a momentum in the stock. It used to buzz on every day. And now, in the last 2 quarters, the stock has been in a consolidation phase. Uh, it's the sectorial tailwinds have been helping the stock, and that optimism that's creating the optimism and positivity for the stock. So the just wait for the next quarter results, and probably he can expect from this range also 15 to 20%. That's where he can book some profit from the table. If you want some more better companies with strong corporate governance and strong fundamentals, there are many companies are available in these markets. Suzlon is acting more about a speculative zone at this point of time.
Okay, got that. I hope this has really given you some understanding as to how to go about this stock. I do know the stock has been facing some kind of pressure of late, at least at this point in time. But we'll try and find out from Mr. Bathini any other stocks that you should be keeping on your watch list. So keep watching the show. Another 7 minutes, and we will be eking out some more details from him. Next one, we have this question from. Bangalore again, Sumukh writing in, and Sumukh says, could you please let me know about Happiest Minds Technologies? I can actually hold long term. What is the view on this one? For sure, we'll get you your view there. IT stocks, Mr. Bathini, we have seen for a long time remaining under pressure. It's only from the last couple of sessions on the back of Infosys buyback and, of course, hopes of renewed talks on the US tariffs that some buoyancy is returning to some of these stocks there. Your sense on Happiest Minds from the mid-cap IT space?
Sakshi, the stock has been in a downtrend from the past couple of years, and this is one of the underperforming stock in the mid-cap IT universe is concerned. There is a uh, rejig in the top deck in this company, and the management commentary has been quite positive, but they could not able to deliver the same thing in terms of the profitability and revenue margin increase is concerned. That's where the stock has been in a consolidation phase. Just the investors need to wait for a couple of quarters, because the entire sector is in a downtrend at this point of time. We know the things that are taking place in US. So just give the stock for at least a time frame of more than 1 year. The happiest mind can perform and it will release the stress from his mind.
Okay, got that. So give it time. That's what is the clear strategy that's been recommended to you. Preetham Singh joins in from our YouTube and says, I want to know about UltraTech cement. I bought this at 11,061. What exactly should be my strategy now? Mr. Bathini, cement is also one stock where we are looking at the GST benefits to accrue because of the cuts from 28% to 18%. The stock is giving him profits because it's now at 12,468. Should he continue to hold on to this one?
Sakshi, if he is a serious long-term investor, he can hold on to the stock and he can add at dips also. Just wait for the infrastructure stocks also to rally. So cement is going to be one of the key beneficiary. He can hold on. But one thing, Sakshi, one thing everybody need to take into cognizance is how the market, this is a very typical market what we are witnessing. This is the market where if the investors are making some significant profit, the ideal perspective for these kind of market is taking some profit from the table also very important. If it all depends upon the individual investors' cash flows. Suppose just to for anecdote, if investor is buying a stock at 100, if it's going to 120 in this typical market, if he's a long-term investor, he can hold on. But the problem, the nature of the market is, it is again coming back to 80. So whether he have the cash flows, there is no change in the fundamentals. If the fundamentals are intact, whether he is able to buy again 80, he can accumulate at the lower end of the curve or not is the greater question. So individual investors, they need to check for the their strategy and if they want to take some profit from the table on the top of the hill, they can book some profits also. This is the strategy one need to make because again, if any global unusual issues or a statement from President Trump administration can derail this kind of a positivity in the market. That is the time if the investor is able to infuse the cash or not. It's an individual perspective. One thing, this is the thing one need to keep on their radar always.
Okay, fair point. Let me also take one more question that we have and then we'll go on to your choice of stocks, sir. Religare Enterprises is the stock in question. Atul has written in. He says that I've bought this stock at, in my portfolio at 264 and I want to know whether it can be held on to for the long term. It has a diverse play in multiple sectors, but is it a good stock to have in a core portfolio?
Sakshi, there are much more better companies with the strong balance sheets like Motilal Oswal and other asset management companies also one can keep. But a pure broking perspective, if the investor have a high risk appetite, he can hold on. Most probably the stock can touch its previous highs also in the coming quarters. But it all depends upon how the market is behaving, how the market volumes, and also the regulatory changes in the derivative markets. Okay, these are the pivotal points that are going to determine the stock price. He can hold on to the stock at this point of time, and if he want to shift to some other stocks, he can exit at rallies.
Okay, fair point. I hope this has also helped you out in finding the right strategy for yourself. Mr. Bathini, there have been a number of stocks that you've discussed in the past with us and shared with our viewers as well. Many of them have turned multi-baggers. I remember the last time around you talked about Rossell, Texas, and the stock has been in momentum of late as well at around 20-25% of a surge is what we've already seen on this one in the last 1 month. Your suggestion on any newer stock that has come to your portfolios or clients' portfolios, or maybe you're recommending any fresh stocks as well, and maybe you could also give a view on Rossell again.
Yeah, Sakshi, one of the sector where I'm looking forward is the aerospace sector is concerned. We can say this sector is at a very scratching stage in India, and the MRO, maintenance, repair and overall, this is going to be one of the interesting sector, and also a lot of component makers are going to be focused in the aviation sector. As India is looking forward for the Atmanirbhar Bharat and making India, many companies which are involved in this space are going to get benefited. Russell, Texas is one of the company. They are already component makers for names like Lockheed Martin and all. So right now their focus is shifting towards Indian aviation space industry is concerned. So one can hold on. The stock has rallied in the recent past. Any dip in the stock one can add for a medium to longer term perspective.
Okay, any dips could be used to further add. Thank you so much then, Mr. Bathini, for being with us on the program, helping us out with all your insights on the markets and giving a sense to all our viewers as to whether they're in the right set of stocks or do they need to rejig or churn their portfolios at this point in time as well. Good to be speaking to you. Hope you have a
Thank you,
fantastic
Sakshi. Always
weekend
my
ahead.
pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so
Looking
much for
forward.
being with us. 25,119 viewers. We are up by about 112 odd points. So we are holding on to with gains